More outrage over welcome to country ceremonies has erupted, this time after TV star Dean Wells took to social media to complain about one onboard a Jetstar flight from Sydney. The former Married at First Sight contestant's comments are part of a growing debate surrounding the frequency and meaning of these acknowledgements across Australia. Could the tradition be losing its impact? Dean Wells, known for his controversial appearance on Married at First Sight in 2018, sparked fresh debate after publicly criticizing a welcome to country ceremony that took place on a Jetstar flight from Sydney to Ballina. Wells, who was flying to attend his uncle's funeral, shared on Instagram that while his overall flight experience was positive, he found the welcome to country unnecessary, especially given that Ballina is where his family is from. "I don't need to be welcomed to my own country," Wells wrote, igniting discussion about the relevance and frequency of such ceremonies. His remarks come at a time when many Australians are questioning the ritual, especially in everyday settings where the same individuals experience it repeatedly. Jetstar, along with Qantas, introduced in-flight acknowledgements of country in 2021, part of a broader effort to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land. A welcome to country is typically performed by Indigenous custodians, while an acknowledgement of country can be offered when traditional owners are not available. However, as the practice becomes more common in settings ranging from corporate Zoom meetings to Pilates classes, some Australians feel it is being overused. Recently, Triple M producer Lauren Berry voiced her confusion over why her Pilates class begins with a welcome to country ceremony. While supportive of the practice, Berry questioned its necessity when the same people attend the classes every day. She echoed a sentiment shared by many. Does repeating the ceremony too often diminish its meaning? 2GB host Ben Fordham also weighed in on the debate, expressing concern that welcome to country ceremonies have become too frequent to the point where they risk losing their significance. In a few years from now, organizations will be dropping this tradition because they've flogged it so hard, Fordham said on his radio show, adding that the practice is becoming a chore for some. He suggested that welcome to country ceremonies should be reserved for special events, like the first day of Parliament or major public gatherings, but not routine activities like Pilates classes or football matches. This conversation isn't limited to just flights or fitness studios. AFL games have also become a focal point of debate. Two separate welcome to country ceremonies at AFL matches in September drew mixed reactions from fans. While most applauded the ceremonies, pockets of the crowd booed, especially during the Sydney Swans and Brisbane Lions grand final. AFL chief Andrew Dillon defended the practice, saying that it will continue as part of the league's commitment to inclusivity and setting the tone for the game. However, Fordham and others argue that these ceremonies may unintentionally highlight differences rather than unite. "It's a mood killer," Fordham said, referring to the ceremony before AFL matches. Players run out onto the ground, tension fills the air, and then it's interrupted by a speech that has nothing to do with the game. The growing debate highlights a broader cultural discussion in Australia. How often is too often for welcome to country, and is the ceremony losing its intended impact through overuse? The debate over welcome to country ceremonies continues to divide public opinion, with some embracing the tradition and others questioning its frequency. What are your thoughts on this growing controversy? Do you think the practice is becoming overused, or is it still a valuable tradition that needs to be upheld? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on trending stories across Australia. Thanks for watching!